Hello, everyone. Welcome to the third episode of the Mindset series. Having started with our discussion on mindset, we look at what mindset is all about. Then we look at the types of mindset, and we came to fixed mindset, and we have considered the characteristics of the fixed mindset. So this episode is building up on the fixed mindset. Now today we are considering the pattern of thoughts in fixed mindset. The people that are fixed mindset has pattern at which they think, and this is how they think about themselves. Number one, they have self-pity. Self-pity is in their life. They pity themselves, they pity their health, they pity their finances, they pity their family, they pity everything around them, they pity their circumstances, they pity their situation. So they have self-pity, and because of the self-pity, they are unhappy with themselves. They are unhappy with circumstances. They are unhappy with situations. They are unhappy with people, even around them. They are unhappy with the society. They are unhappy with even sometimes with the family in which they belong. So they have self-pity, and that is one of the pattern of the fixed mindset. Now, number two, hopelessness. There is hopelessness in their life. They cannot see the future. They cannot see any good in the future. And if there is anything that is working somehow around them that is not going on well, they are hopeless. They don't believe any good things can come out of any situation. So the hopelessness characterized the life of the fixed mindset people. Then number three, they are suspicion. They suspect everything that is around them. They suspect the people. Any behavior that anyone showed to them somehow, if they did not understand that situation, they begin to suspect. They begin to misinterpreting people's behavior, people's attitude, people's character, people's traits towards them. They suspect people around them. Not that alone, for that cause they distrust people. They did not believe them. Even though if people are, when people have some kind of right mind towards them, they interpret it somehow. They misinterpret situation of people. For that, they distrust people around them. Number three, they have fear. Fear is in their life. They are afraid of cockroach. They are afraid of rats. They are afraid to sleep. They are afraid to wake up. They are afraid when they spend money. They think, people may want to affect more, may want to do something bad to them, and they are afraid when they want to collect money. They are afraid when possibly they want to eat somewhere. And fear characterized the life of the fixed mindset people. Number four, they are full of anxiety. They worried, bothered on unnecessary things, and that is it, because they did not believe, because they did not have good thoughts or hope of better thing coming their way. They are worried about everything. So the next one is that the discontentment is also in their life. They are not satisfied with anything. If they want to, if you want to assist them in any way, they are not satisfied with whatever you are trying to offer. In fact, if they buy something or somebody do something for them to assist them in any way, they are not satisfied. Discontentment is in their life. Then another character or another trait of the fixed mindset people, another pattern of the thought is that they have negative mentality. Negative mentality, and that is what they carry all about. Negative mentality up and down, and that is what pattern of thoughts in fixed mindset people. Then not that alone, their life, they think life is not fair to them. Unfairness of life. They feel that things should come their way at ease. They feel, the government are not doing well. The governor are not doing well. The senator are not doing well. The people in authority, they are not doing well. Life is not fair, and people around them, they are not doing well. They did not see anyone doing things right or doing things well towards them, because those things they are doing are not doing towards their interest, are not coming towards what they like, or those things are not coming to their own favor. So therefore, they said life is not fair to them. Then not that alone, deception is in their life. Of course, somebody who is not happy with himself, then we have to deceive other people in order for him to be able to get the interest of other people. The deception is in their life. Greediness. Once they acquire something, whether little or much, they grab it with all their mind, with all their hands, and they don't want those things to be leaked out or to be released onto anyone. That's why they hoard things. In fact, if it is even public property or public achievement, they grab it and they make it their own alone. And for that cause, as a result of that, they lie. Lying is another trait or another pattern of thought. They think if they did not lie, how would they acquire things? They think if they did not put lying in what they are doing, then everybody, in fact, if you see, they think everybody is liar. And that is why they lie. They did not trust themselves. They did not trust anyone. Then lastly, in the pattern of their thoughts, they want to make gain from everything. They want to make gain from everyone. They want to make gain from every transaction. They want to make gain from every circumstances. They want to make gain from everyone, everybody they meet along their way. And these are the pattern of the thought of the fixed mindset people. So I want to look at why are they doing what they are doing? Why is it that they have all this? Now, the people with fixed mindset are barely aware that they are in the world of fixed mindset, because they have a family tie. They are tied with family interest, and they prefer their family. They can't, they can, the family, they put their family interest above every other things around them, and for that cause, they misbehave and they do things the way, to favor their family, and they cannot see outside. They cannot look at generality of people around them. Not that alone, they are traditionally tied. They have traditionally tied. You see, the fixed mindset people exalt their tradition above every other person. Exalt their tradition above every other tradition. They think their traditions is the best in the whole world, and they prefer that, and they want to bring people that belong to their own side. If they have opportunity to offer, they want to fill that opportunity with people of their tradition, people of their interest. So they are traditionally tied. Not that alone, they are culturally tied. Their culture is the best in their own side. The fixed mindset people, they are culturally tied. Now, not that alone, they are religiously tied. They are religiously tied, and they cannot consider other people. They cannot consider other religions. That other religions are there. Well, other religions also might be good, and they hate other people because of their religion. Once you are on the other religion that is different from their own, the fixed mindset people will want to take, want to oppose, other people just because of they are religiously tied. Not that alone, they are tribally tied. It is their own tribe alone. Their tribe here, their tribe there. And if there is opportunity, if there is position, if there is anything that needs to be done, they want to put their tribe there. Why? Because of the fixed mindset they are carrying. Then lastly, they are nationally tied. They are nationally tied. The fixed mindset people think their nation is the best nation in the whole world, and they did not know that other people in other nations are also human beings. So they exalt their nation, they exalt their doing, and they exalt everything, then leaving every other people around them as useless as anything. That is the fixed mindset. Now, what are the consequences of fixed mindset? Number one, we want to mention home. In the home where fixed mindset people belong, they complain. You see complaints in their life, and you see they transfer blame to children, transfer blame to their wives or to their husbands, transfer blame to people around them. And you see complaint, transfer of blame, transfer of aggression to Mr. A or Mr. B, or to Mrs. A or Mrs. B. All about that is the consequence of the fixed mindset thoughts. Now, secondly, in the group, if you see them in the group, maybe in the gathering of a certain number of people, you see envy. Envy is in the life of the fixed mindset people. Superiority is in the life of the fixed mindset people. Then conflict is in the life of the fixed mindset people. In the group, they envy other people. They envy their property. They envy their achievement. They envy their position. They envy what other people are having. Then they want to make themselves to be superior. Their opinion to be superior. Their suggestion to be superior. Whatever they do, they want to be at the top of every other people. They want to step on other people and to exalt themselves up higher than every other one. That's superiority. And not that alone, they cause conflicts. Once their intention is not gained, once their intention is not achieved, then they begin to communicate with other people. Look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that. And they try to stir up the mind of people against other, maybe against the leader around that place, and they create conflict in the group where they belong. Now, the third aspect, in the organization. If they belong to an organization, what do you see in the life of the fixed mindset people? You see competition. They compete with one another. They compete with people around them. They compete with the staff. They compete with Oga. They compete with the leader in position. Wherever you see them, there is competition. Not that alone, they are opinionated. They are opinionated people. They want their opinion to be the best opinion. They don't want suggestion from other people to prevail their own. So they are opinionated people. Then, not that alone, they are intolerant. They don't tolerate other people. They don't tolerate other people's idea. They don't tolerate other people's suggestion. They don't tolerate other people's contribution. They are intolerant. Then, not that alone, you see segregation in their life. They want to segregate It is then they will be talking about this is the tribe, this is my tribe, this is my culture, this one come from my nation, that one come from another nation. So they segregation is in their life. And you see, the fixed mindset people, they are limited in thinking, and that is why they think in that way. Now lastly, in this aspect, in the nation where they belong, if you see the fixed mindset people in any nation, if the fixed mindset people are taking larger population of that nation, what do you see there? You see corruption of any kind. Corruption in the open, corruption in the dark. You see corruption everywhere where fixed mindset people are in the nation where they belong. And if you see any nation that is so corrupt, then that means they have larger number of fixed mindset people in that nation. So fixed mindset people are kind of people that create issues in every kind of situation or every kind of circumstances, nation, organization, group, home where they belong. Now let's listen to Maria Popova. What did Maria Popova has to say about the fixed mindset people? It says, fixed mindset assume that our character, intelligence, and creative ability are static given, which we can't change in any meaningful way. And success is in the affirmation of that inherent intelligence, an assessment of how those givens measure up against an equally fixed standard, striving for success and avoiding failure at all costs, because a way of maintaining the sense of being smart or skill. And this is what Popova just contributed as a result of the mind of the fixed mindset people. Therefore, we are going to round off here today. Next, we are going to consider, the growth mindset. Thank you very much for listening.